Set up this camera. Excuse the college furniture. Did I just hear the door again? Hello, hello. My name is Lucy, and today I am going to be presenting to you my top 5 Harry Potter ships. Harry Potter is, I consider, my favorite franchise of all time. It's one of my favorite things in this world. It is my favorite thing in this world besides Disney and, my family. There's really not a lot that I love more than Harry Potter. It has really always been a constant in my life, and my love for it over the years has only deepened. So with that, today I thought it'd be fun to count down my top 5 Harry Potter ships. For this countdown, I will be only heavily considering the content of Harry Potter that is part of the canon. So that is the books, the movies, and the Fantastic Beasts movies. So I won't be seriously considering the Harry Potter musical series or Cursed Child, because I will never accept the inaccurate garbage pile that is Cursed Child as canon. But that's another video. So without further ado, here are my top 5 ships from the Harry Potter franchise. Let's go. Number 5, Henny. Now, to any dreary stan that may be watching this video, I just want to say, I see you, I hear you, and I see where you're coming from. Draco and Harry have a tremendous amount of chemistry. There's no denying that. But I am in love with Draco. I've been in love with Draco for 12 years, and I don't see getting over that anytime soon. Little thing about me there. As far as Henny goes, I'm obviously talking about book Henny. Ginny's personality was obviously just stripped of her in the movies, totally washed out. Obviously, a bunch of Harry Potter fans were and are very mad about that, especially since that's kind of why I feel like Harry ends up falling for her, is because she's awesome. But in the movies, it's just kind of like, it's kind of more factual that he just falls for her, and it doesn't really show why. I just think in the books, I love, it's so adorable how Harry's just kind of dealing with his feelings, like, okay, like, she's Ron's sister, that's why I'm feeling really weird right now. I just think that that's so cute. I also think that he really did love Ginny. He really did end up falling in love with her because, as you guys may know, right before Voldemort, kills him, the last thing that is on his mind is Ginny. And I think that's wonderful. The fact that they end up together also equates to the fact that Ginny married her celebrity crush. That just kind of is a message to me, and probably a bunch of other fangirls and fanboys out there, that there is hope. Maybe. Number 4, Newt Tina. Newt and Tina. I gotta say, I really, really love the Fantastic Beasts movies so far, and I love how fleshed out these characters are becoming, and these two are so adorable. They are such a great team, and they have so much chemistry. Now I, of course, am also a really big Jacob and Queenie fan. But this spot ultimately goes to Newt and Tina because of the very important thing that I mentioned of what I specifically like in a ship, and that is that they're making us wait for it to happen. Newt and Tina have not become official yet. The fact that nothing has actually happened between these two yet, it just makes me so excited for what it actually is going to, and like I said, I just really, really love that in a ship, and it just gets me really, really excited about it. So yes, Newt and Tina are adorable. I am so excited to see what the next movies are going to bring for them. Salamanders forever, am I right? Number 3, Noona. Neville Longbottom and Luna Lovegood. I'm still so salty that they didn't end up together. Okay, so to an extent, I get it. Because, you know, if you're in a group of 6 and the other 2 couples are already established and you don't want to pair up the other 3, because if all 3 of them were coupled up, it would be just really, really cliche. It's kind of similar to, you know, Joey and Phoebe not having a romantic storyline in Friends, but that does not make these 2 any less perfect for each other. They would be such a perfect, soft, oddball couple, and I really do believe that they would make each other so happy. So happy. They would be so great together, you guys. I have shipped these 2. I've shipped these 2 for such a long time. Such a long time. I actually do have this really, really long, elaborate headcanon about Noona that takes place 5 years after the Battle of Hogwarts, and they're both in unhappy marriages to Rolf Scamander and Hannah Abbott. And long story short, they end up getting out of them, find each other, and are together forever. I mean, I wrote it down a couple of years ago. I started to write it down. I may start it up again, I don't know. It was basically for myself and all the other Noona shippers out there that were sad that they didn't end up together, to make this headcanon that they did. Because Noona is love. Number 2, Wolfstar. Remus Lupin and Sirius Black. These two, oh my gosh. They are the definition of deserved better. I just ship them with every fiber of my being. Every fiber of my being. I love them so much. So much. I just know that if they were ever in a relationship, they would have their differences, but they would complement each other so well. And they would just love each other so unconditionally. And it would just be the most beautiful relationship ever. I have so many headcanons due to AUs and fanfictions that I've read about these 2. And as I said in my What Makes a Good Ship video, I never get tired of talking about my non-canonical ships, so I may stumble through this one. I'm not going to bore you with any of the AUs or fanfictions, but I am going to tell you how I kind of imagine it happening. So Sirius and Remus were obviously always friends when they first started at Hogwarts, running, you know, around the circles with the Marauders. And they start developing feelings for each other, I would say, in their 3rd or 4th year. And around their 5th year or their 6th year, they actually start dating. And then they're just together until Sirius, you know, gets... This is what I mean. They deserved so much better. So much better. When they would start dating at Hogwarts, I'm just gonna point out, Lily and Peter would totally know what was going on because they would just be so obviously affectionate with each other. Except James, being the brick wall that Harry is, would just have no idea, and it would just totally be like... And he wouldn't actually find out until he found them, like, making out in, like a broom closet or something like that. I don't know. I just see their relationship being just so tender, and them comforting each other through each other's trauma and getting in all these, like, stupid, cute little funny arguments. Like, I love them so much, you guys. I just... Now, before I get to my number 1, this is gonna sound so Watch Mojo of me, but I am going to present some honorable mentions to you. Keeping in mind that I still don't accept Cursed Child as canon and have accepted that the Harry Potter musicals are not. Jaquini, Dumblewald, Molly and Arthur, Jilly, Demas, Quirlamort. I may have missed some, but I also ship all of those. Fair amount. Number 1. Hermione, Ron Weasley, and Hermione Granger. These two, they are my first and my last OTP. I don't know how many people know this, but I have dubbed them years ago as my forever OTP, and that really has not changed. I have shipped them for the longest time, longer than any ship on this list. If you've seen my What Makes a Good Ship video, they meet all of the criteria. They were friends first. They are very opposites attract. They are just adorable how they get into these stupid little arguments. They are a very slow burn ship. They are best friends who were in love, and they were blind of that. And it's just the best. As a consumer, it is just the best to read about them and watch them, and I really, really grew up with this ship. I just love how much they mean to each other and how much they love each other and how just stubborn they are about, like, oh no, like, I don't like her like that, or I don't like him like that. And I love just how jealous they get when the other one is with somebody else. They have such great content in the books and the movies. The thing is with them that I also just really appreciate, it's about the little things a lot of the time. Just the, you know, just kind of the looks or just the sassy remarks or them comforting each other or whatever. Hermione is just, I just love them, and I always will, and I always have, and so there you have it. Those are my top 5 Harry Potter ships. What I want to know is, what are your favorite ships from Harry Potter? What are your favorite ships from Harry Potter? What are they? I don't know, but I would like to. Do they have anything in common with mine? Are all of them different from mine? Are just some of them in common with mine? So if you want, you could comment below your favorite Harry Potter ships. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, and if you so desire, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I hope that you're having a magical day, and I will see you next time. Bye!